Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us today. And yes, we definitely have an adventure for you. And we are going to take you to a new type of resort. And we got a special guest, Stacy, with us. Welcome, Stacy. But before we talk about that, I'm with Real Talk Travel, and we're on online membership with experts in their field, and everybody's got something important to say. And I'm with Real Talk Travel. So travel is so important, it's so inspiring, and it rejuvenates us. So today we're going to take you on a different slant of resorts, hotels that perhaps you've never heard of. And Stacy, thank you so very much for joining us and talking to us about Nobu Hotels, and take it away. Let us
Oh,
know what.
thank you so much, Susan, and thank you so much for inviting me on here. So I love talking about Nobu Hotels. We are opening one in Canada soon, but today we're actually going to be focusing on Nobu Hotels in Miami, Cabo, and the very newly opened Chicago property. First, I want to go through kind of how the whole brand started because it is such an amazing story. The whole brand started with Chef Nobu, who you see right here. He actually started his culinary journey when he was 15 years old. This year he's turning 72. So this has been a multi-decade culinary journey in the making. And it's been very exciting to see it blossom to what it is today. So when he was 15 years old, he actually left his family and then he went to go work at a restaurant for 7 years doing an internship. And he was learning to clean the fish and clean the rice, learning about running a restaurant, learning to become a sushi chef. And then he ended up deciding to actually, he really wanted to experience other cultures around the world. And he took his girlfriend at the time, who's still now his wife, and they decided to actually take a trip to Peru to start a life there. And you will notice, if you ever eat at a Nobu internationally, you will notice that it does have a very Peruvian influence because they use a lot of unique chilies, a lot of unique limes that he actually learned while he was in Peru. Unfortunately, even at a young age, he was 23 when he opened up a restaurant with a business partner in Peru. And what ended up happening is he ended up closing the restaurant because his partner wanted him to decrease the quality of the fish in order to increase profits. So even at a young age, this was not Nobu's goal at the time. So he ended up leaving Peru. He went to open up a restaurant in Argentina. It unfortunately failed, and he went up to Alaska because he wanted to learn about all the different types of fish. So when he was there, he actually opened up a restaurant and he was learning a lot about the black cod, which you will see on every single restaurant across the world. It is his number one dish. It's called the black miso cod, and it was actually created in Alaska at this restaurant. Unfortunately, the restaurant had an electrical outage and it burned down within 55 days of opening. Him and his wife and their now child as well had to move back to Japan after trying all of these business ventures. And when he was in Japan, he ended up getting a call from his friend in California that said, come to California, we'll open up a restaurant. His restaurant still today is there. It opened in 1987. It's called Matsuhisa. It's right in West Hollywood, and it still has all the original furniture from the first restaurant that was successful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I love telling that story because a lot of people just think that the restaurant just kind of miraculously happened, but it really was a really interesting culinary journey that he went through. When he opened up this restaurant, he was so happy that everything was working out. A lot of food journalists at the time were coming to his restaurant, writing about this new restaurant. And then this is actually where Robert De Niro one day stumbled upon this restaurant, and he really loved and he created a relationship with Chef Nobu. He went there every Thursday. His favorite dish was the black miso cod. And from that point, Robert De Niro actually asked Chef Nobu every day for 4 years to open up a restaurant in New York. And this is where the brand was actually started to expand. Now we have 18 hotels and 41 restaurants internationally. So the first time that it actually went overseas was actually to Hawaii, and we do have a Nobu restaurant that's in the Four Seasons Lanai, and a lot of different restaurants, a lot of different hotels, were asking Chef Nobu to open up a restaurant within their hotel. And then Robert De Niro said, why don't we start opening up our own hotels? So that's kind of how the whole hotel brand started. So all of our hotels that I'm going to discuss today are all leading hotels of the world. The first one is Nobu Hotels Los Cabos. It is located in the Diamante region, which will become important later. So the Diamante region is a really beautiful area. It has 3 levels of security to get in. And these are some of the amenities. We have 200 guest rooms. Half of them are suites and half of them are standard rooms. And I will definitely show you some of the rooms. So this is the deluxe room. It does have a Japanese minimalism feel with a Mexican flair. This is our junior suite room as well. It's so beautiful. It has a private pool. And then we also have the sake suite, which comes in 1 and 2 bedrooms. And you will notice we do use a lot of natural woods and a lot of natural linens, which is very important to the brand as well. And then we also use a lot of local artisans for the artwork as well. So this is our biggest suite. It comes in 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, and it has the best view of the sunset.
Stunning. It's absolutely stunning.
Yes, it really is so beautiful. And we've also won a lot of architectural awards for this hotel. So for eating and drinking, of course, we have the Nobu Los Cabos. A lot of people know about the Nobu Malibu Restaurant, and there's actually a debate on who has the nicer sunset. So everybody will just have to visit both of them and give us your review. So
that's the way to do it. Yes.
And then we also have the Nobu Cafe. This is where you would get your morning coffee. We also have the Malibu Farms as well. And if you ever visit a Malibu Farms, absolutely get the avocado pizza. It is like the best, my favorite thing on the menu. We also have the Pacific Restaurant, which is our Mexican restaurant. And unfortunately, I don't have an updated slide, but the Ardea Steakhouse is open. It is very popular on Instagram. It's called the Ardea Steakhouse. It has its own Instagram account. And they make lots of really interesting drinks and lots of interesting little tapas dishes here as well. This is the Cortez Swim Up Bar. It's a toes and sand experience when you're hanging out by the pool. And this is the Cortez Pool. I like to give a view of just kind of the lay of the land. The beach is the size of a football field, so it is very big. A lot of people do sunrise yoga out here. We also have bonfires that we could create if you have a group of like 10 people or a big group, for example. We do like margarita stands out there, lots of really fun things. So, and then for wellness, we do have the Essentia Wellness Spa. We have 18 treatment rooms and a hydrotherapy area. It's really beautiful. And then we also have the fitness center. So we do yoga and Pilates out on this outdoor space, but we could also take it out to the beach. A lot of people have been requesting that, so we made it kind of a regular thing for everybody. And we do have different activities that come out every week. Sometimes for like wellness week, for example, we'll bring someone in and they'll have like meditation and yoga and Pilates going on throughout all of the days that they're on site at our hotel. So for golfing, this is actually something very exciting, is that if you're staying at the Nobu Hotel, you're able to golf at one of our world-class championship golf courses. One is designed by Davis Love III and one is designed by Tiger Woods. Really important to note that you could only golf here if you are staying at the Nobu Los Cabos or if you own property in the Diamante region. And the Davis Love III course is the 36th golf course in the world. So if you are a bucket list golfer and you're trying to tick them all off your list,
cool.
Stay with us.
Yes. Good to know.
Yeah, so it's a really beautiful course as well. I'm not a golfer, but my boyfriend is, so
yes. I'm a golfer.
It's really beautiful. So I'll just show you a quick video. It's actually our wedding video. So I will play that for you. 1 second. And you get kind of an idea of the architecture on property as well, which is
awesome. Fantastic.
Oh, sorry. Oh, 1 second.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so that was not too long ago, but we do I always say for weddings it's very like choose your own adventure, like whatever is like people are thinking we'll be able to create. So yeah, we will have to that's the video for that. And then for the next hotel, for Nobu Hotel Miami Beach, it is another leading hotels of the world. One of the reasons we actually opened up a hotel in Miami is it's Robert De Niro has been coming here since he was 5 years old, and he really wanted a hotel in Miami. So we do have Nobu Villas, and then we also have the Nobu Rooms. So I'll take you through those as well. So for the Nobu Villas, it is 1 and 2 bedrooms. So the rooms are quite large. They go up to 2,400 square feet. This is the Acai Villa. So it comes in 1 and 2 bedrooms as well. And then the Yui Villa comes in 1 and 2 bedrooms. And for some of the villa featured amenities, which are really interesting, is that if you had a reservation at the restaurant downstairs at Nobu, they'll actually have like a little complimentary mini bar cart, and there'll be someone that comes around while you're getting ready for your reservation to make you a complimentary Nobu cocktail while you're
Cool. That's
getting
awesome.
ready. So I just think that's so fun.
Yeah. That's a nice added feature. Yes.
Yeah. So, and we do like in-room yoga because there's like a balcony, like a wraparound balcony and things like that. So, and then for the Nobu rooms, this is one of the rooms. This is the Zen Suite. It's a corner room. And then for when they were creating this hotel as well, they really wanted it to be similar to like a beach house. So that is kind of the whole concept that the hotel is built around. So this is the deluxe room. It's very relaxing. I do have a video to show this as well. So this is the Nobu Pool. So there is the Nobu Pool, but we also have 3 other pools on site, but this is the only pool that is 21 plus, and they also have pool service. So you don't even have to get up off your chairs. People will come around and bring you your drinks and your snacks and things like that. So for eating and drinking, of course, we have a Nobu Miami. When they created this restaurant, we actually imported this special paper from Japan, and they put it on the ceiling. And when it's at nighttime, when it's a little bit more dim, when you walk under the paper, it actually waves as you walk under it. And the whole concept was to bring elements of the outside inside. So this is supposed to represent the waves of Miami.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really
concept.
yeah, it makes for like a really beautiful like experience when you're walking through. And then for the Malibu Farms, this is actually the closest restaurant to the beach on the entire strip, and it's because it's a grandfathered permit that we have that we were able to build on. So this is as close as you're getting to the beach when you're eating in Miami. A really fun fact about the Malibu Farms is it was created in Malibu by Chef Helene, and Chef Helene and Chef Nobu are kind of like a match made in culinary heaven because they both use the highest quality ingredients, and they also love to create this farm to table experience. Like whenever you eat at different Nobus around the world, you will notice that you'll be able to get your favorites from around the world, but there'll always be something special that's specific to that specific location that he likes to bring in, so that they're using the most local produce as well.
A great experience to be involved with the local cuisine.
Yes, so there's always different elements, so that's why it's so great. Even if you ate at all 41 restaurants, you would honestly be able to have your favorites and then always something new, and that's kind of what he always wants people to do as well. So, and the reason I tried the avocado pizza on the Malibu Farms menu is someone from the Amalfi Coast told me to get the avocado pizza. So I knew it had to be good.
Awesome.
So for wellness, of course, we have a spa. It's the Essentia Wellness. It is a very big spa. It's the second biggest spa in all of Miami. It has a reading room. It has a hydrotherapy room. It has 18 treatment rooms. And it also has a beauty salon. And it also has a fitness center. And so guests staying at Nobu, we also have complimentary fitness classes. We have bicycles you could borrow to bike up and down the boulevard. You have 18 treatment rooms. So there is a lot to do right on property. And then I have a quick little video for you.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Yeah. So for Nobu Hotel Chicago, it is our newest hotel. It just opened last June. It was very exciting because we really wanted to have it open for summer so that people could experience Chicago in the summer, as everybody loves a rooftop patio there. This hotel is located in the West Loop. It's right on Restaurant Row, so it's very exciting. This is a map of where it's located, right on Randolph Street. And then for the hotel, it is a very small hotel. It's only 115 guest rooms. It's a very boutique hotel. It has 23 suites. And then I'll just take you through some of the rooms as well. So this is the Zen Suite. It comes in 1 and 2 bedrooms.
Stunning. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the teak tub. This is probably one of our most Instagrammed part of the rooms, because everybody always raves about the teak tubs. So it's very exciting. And then this is also the Acai Suite as well. When they were building this hotel, they actually wanted to merge old school Japanese architecture with new school. So this is the whole concept around the hotel. Unfortunately, I don't have an upgraded slide for the restaurant, but if you ever get the chance to go, it is absolutely beautiful. There is an orchid installation hanging from the ceiling. It's very romantic. It's dim lighting. This is the Acai Suite living room as well. And then for eating and drinking, of course, we have a Nobu restaurant right in the heart of Restaurant Row. It's very popular. And then the newly opened rooftop at Nobu. So to keep note that up here, we do not serve the whole Nobu menu, but we do have a teaser menu just for to try little bites. We also have the full Nobu cocktail menu, and we also have different drinks up there as well. So you are able to get snacks and drinks. It's more of a cocktail area, but it is really beautiful at night, during the day, anytime. We try and keep it open as late in the season as we can.
Yeah, I guess so, because you get certainly a spectacular view there, right? So
yes, definitely. And in Chicago, everybody loves rooftops. I feel like it's the most popular city for them.
yeah. Now, could somebody, if they wanted to do a private event, could they book that?
Yeah, so there is an area that you could book for this, and we also have different event space here. We do host weddings here as well. So I don't have an upgraded video for it yet, but it is a really beautiful space. So yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're very welcome. For wellness, it is a very small hotel, but we do have a tranquility pool that a lot of people enjoy. It's kind of like the quiet and relaxation among the chaos of a big city. And then we always have a state-of-the-art fitness facility, because fitness and wellness are very important to our brand. And then Kampai, which means cheers in Japanese.
No, Kampai. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. But
nice.
So that is the end of, and if you ever have any questions about the Nobu hotels or anything, you could always reach out to Suzanne, and then she'll reach out to me.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Stacy, for telling us more about these beautiful luxury resorts, and the fact that it's catered around that awesome restaurant as well, with very spectacular food, or awesome food, because it's unique to each area, each location. It has the general menu, but certainly local cuisine that you can try. But I like the idea. So just to let people know, this is not an all-inclusive.
No, so it is a European plan in Cabo, and then also in Miami and Chicago is also European plan. But we do have different specials that are always on our hotel at the hotels as well. We do have a Nobu happy hour that happens every day from 5 to 6 at the Cabo property. And there are lots of close by restaurants for the other locations, at Chicago and also Miami. So
Great. That's awesome.
There's not a shortage of places to eat, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. But I think like you said earlier, it's definitely known, especially Los Cabos, is it's health and wellness, right?
Yes.
It's spectacular beach, the area, just the design of the hotel, the resort, the calmness of it, uniqueness, and destination weddings would be spectacular there, right?
Yes, exactly.
So I think it's very interesting. And I forgot to send you my slide. So I'm Susan with Group Travel by Susan.
Oh,
And
no problem.
I did put in my the comments my email. So if you have any questions, you can contact me and we can be able to discuss this. But I thought these resorts these hotels need to be known about because they're worldwide. And Stacy,
Yes.
you did a fabulous job in giving us that little tour down
Yeah.
how they got started, and obviously the worldwide, but the ones that are closer to us that we can actually book and partake in and enjoy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people want to know more about like the background of hotels, how they got started and things like that. So I love to like tell the whole story about even just how Chef Nobu and Robert De Niro met. Like a lot of people don't know that story, and I love to
Yes.
like share that just because that's a really focal point of why the brand really expanded and why we're all here today.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. And look, the fact that he's in his 70s and with his girlfriend who became his wife, and they're still
yeah.
together. And look at the adventure that they've had,
Yeah.
throughout the
Oh,
years.
definitely.
Yeah. So
Yeah. He posts a lot about his grandkids on Instagram too, and he gets them cooking. It's very, very fun to watch. He's very personable, very charismatic, and so sweet. And that's why I think I just like take so much pride and get so excited about talking about him, because he really is just like incredible to like be a
yeah,
part of.
I'll have to go check him out there on Instagram and then be able to add him to my list there.
Yes,
Yeah, it's awesome.
definitely.
Well, Stacy, thanks again for joining us at Real Talk Travel. We always like to have adventures. We never know where we're gonna end up. It's always good to try new, different places or talk about different opportunities for people to know about, so that they can really take in and this luxury hotel. And I think it's really worth it. I think when people would stay there, they're going to, and I think to top it off, there's going to be one in Toronto, right?
Yeah, so it's opening in 2023 if you want to try some of have the whole culinary experience right in our city, so which is very exciting.
Yeah, that will definitely be exciting. Well, thank you very much, Stacy, for joining us today. And we look forward to everybody being safe, happy, keep smiling. Travel is open. You need to be booking. They don't have the full capacity out there. So if you're wanting particular dates, if you don't book now, you won't get your dates. So that's the key. Anyway, we shall see you next Tuesday. We'll definitely have another adventure. And thanks again, everybody. You just take care, be safe and happy.
Thanks so much.